everybody. What's up? This is Kandis. I'm Kandis with Pinnacle Copywriting. So today I wanted to step outside of my comfort zone and I wanted to do a live and talk to you guys. So I'm going to fix my hair a little bit since I'm looking at myself. And I wanted to discuss something that I was thinking about early this morning. And to me, it's something that is very important when you're doing business. The why. So today I'm going to be discussing, and hopefully if you join me during the live, you'll have some questions. But I want to talk about why not knowing your why, your true why, could be holding you back in business and in life in general. And I wanted to tell you guys what my why is and why I am doing copywriting. And yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys why I quit my job. I quit my job last year. It's been almost a year since I walked away from my job. And it was a job. It was something that I was really good at, and I enjoyed to a certain extent, but it wasn't my dream. I was essentially working for someone else in their dream. And to me, that just wasn't enough. It's not enough. So I felt like I was being suffocated. I couldn't be the person that I wanted to be. And it just felt like a weight on my back. And I had to make the decision to walk away from that because my sanity was more important to me than just, having job security, having medical insurance, all of that stuff. I couldn't do. I couldn't deal with it. So I wanted to do something that I thought would be helpful to other people, something that I was told that I was really good at. So I had began to look into copywriting as something I could do for people. Since I was so good at writing, I am good at writing. And yeah, I figured, I could do that. So I couldn't do both though. I couldn't do a full-time 9-to-5 job and do my copywriting at the same time, my writing for people. It just wouldn't work. So I just quit. I discussed it with my partner, and the decision was made that, I could pursue my dreams. And with that, I quit. I put in my 2-week notice, and I walked away. I want to tell you a little bit about my journey as an entrepreneur. I could say that it has been evolving over the past year, and I want you guys to know that the journey has been difficult. At no point has it been easy, but this is just how it is when you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to make things happen. You got to believe in yourself, though. But I have to tell you, even though it's been difficult, that it's been worth every minute, and I highly suggest it. If you've been struggling at your job, or they say, one thing that I was told is that a smile is worth a lot. It says a lot. And to be told that I have to smile at work, oh my goodness, I couldn't deal with it. So I just had to go. But I wanted to share with you guys what my beliefs are and what my why is, and I'll get to that later. So one of my beliefs is that we're here, and I'm going to be looking at notes because I forget things. I believe that we're here to help each other to be great, and that we are supposed to do it with the gifts that we are given, and every one of us has a gift. Sometimes you don't know what it is. Sometimes it takes you a while to figure it out, and maybe you know what it is, but you just don't know how to turn it into something that's going to be a career, something that's going to sustain you through life, and that you can be proud of. But believe me, there is a way. This is a big world, and there's lots of things out there to do. There's lots of people. So just be you and just be true to who you are and why you're doing it. Now, I thought I had my why, and I didn't, actually. I thought my why was to be able to make large sums of money so that we could be able to move out of the country and just travel and work off the beach and do things like that. That wasn't a true why. I listened to a lot of podcasts, and I was listening to one, and I heard another person's why of why they started business. And perspective is a major thing, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But it made me think about what my gifts are. And my gifts are communication and writing, and also teaching and education. Two things that are very dear to me. I love reading, I love writing, but my passion is in teaching. So with copywriting and copywriting for other people, I believe that other people start a business just like I did for a reason. You have a dream, or you want to be independent, or it's all of these things together. And I want to be able to help people with their dreams. I want to be able to say that I was a part of that in helping someone accomplish what they've always wanted to accomplish. And I've always had a knack for detail, and to be able to scope out a situation and be able to tell what could be just tweaked a little bit better to be made awesome. So once I heard this other perspective on what this person's why was, it really opened a door for me to be able to, actually, it opened my mind instantly as to what my purpose is. And it had something to do with why I walked away from my job. Once again, if you're joining us in the playback, I'm talking about not knowing your true why for what you're doing. If you're an entrepreneur, or if you're looking to write a book, or if you're looking just to do big things with your life, the why is so important. If you don't have the proper why in place and you don't know why you're doing it, then it may never happen like you want it to happen. So when I was talking about perspective and I heard this other perspective, I have heard lots of podcasts, I have read quite a few books, and I've heard quite a few perspectives. But this one, it made something click for me. And I think we all owe it to ourselves to be able to listen to lots of different perspectives, because it just may make something click for you that makes your why happen. And that makes your why materialize into something that you can follow for a dream. Perspective, as most of us know, is very important. And why is it important? Because how people perceive you is how they will treat you. And the same thing goes if you're an entrepreneur. You know this well, that if people don't feel you have their best interest in mind with your product or your service, then they just won't, they won't use your services. They won't buy your product. So your why really has to be in line with what you're doing in your business model. I plan on doing this once every week. I hope I didn't ramble on. kind of ran out of time towards 10 o'clock, but I said I would be on here at 10, and I do always want to keep my word. So here I am, here I was, and I want you guys to know that I am a copywriter, and if you are an entrepreneur or you run a small business, I'm here for you. Yeah, you can contact me here at Pinnacle Copywriting. You can email me at Kandis, Kandis, at pinnaclecopywriting.com. You can catch me here next week, same time, same channel, 10 o'clock in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. I'm in California, the beautiful state, and hopefully I'll catch you next week. And please, if you have any questions about what I was talking about today, please leave them in the comments, and I will answer them, because I want this to be a regular thing. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on a regular basis. I'll also be doing lives on some of my blog posts as well. I'll be going a little bit deeper into those. So I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you next week. Peace.